Welcome back once again to Behind the Scenes. This is Lisa Condit on WCRN 8:30 a.m. and I am here now with Kathy Kirk, the Director of Sales for Holiday Inn Express in Auburn. Welcome, Kathy.
Well, thank you for having me.
Well, you are following in the footsteps of Ellen Ganley. We were just talking about the Woo card, and so this is perfect timing because we're going to talk about a couple of the packages that you and Laurie Carr in our office have been working on.
Yes.
And we're so excited to work with you. Do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself, about the Holiday Inn Express, and then we'll get into the packages?
Absolutely. The Holiday Inn Express in Auburn, we've been there about 8 years now, and we have 113 rooms. That includes suites. Yep. We're right off the Mass Pike in 290, so we're so accessible to so many areas: Boston, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Worcester, and we have free parking, free Wi-Fi. We have a huge, hearty, hot and cold breakfast included with every price to get you on your way. And involved in the Woo program, we're so excited about that.
All right.
Yeah.
And so you and Laurie have been working on the Beat the Winter Blues package as well as the silent film package. And for the Beat the Winter Blues package, we have one more show that's part of that package, and that's American Idiot. But what does that include?
Well, that includes an overnight stay and a free, again, breakfast in the morning. It's huge. It's a very hearty, hot and cold breakfast. And then if people want to add to that package, if they want to do transportation or a limousine or maybe some wine and cheese in their room upon arrival, things like that, they can definitely have to have that. They can do like a VIP package.
Oh, fun.
So, yeah.
Oh, that's just in time for Valentine's Day.
Yes, it is. It is. And we have a nice oversized jacuzzi so they can come and have some wine and cheese, sit in the jacuzzi.
In the room?
Yeah. Well, we don't have it in the room. The jacuzzi isn't, but...
that's all right.
And then go to a nice dinner.
We can take a little walk for the jacuzzi.
Yes.
And so then we also have a silent film package.
Yes, and that's the same thing. Accommodations with the big breakfast, and then they can build on that package if they wanted to.
So what are some of the things that really make the Holiday Inn Express a little bit different than what people might think of when they think of Holiday Inn Express?
Well, that's a really good question because we really work hard not to just be a hotel. Mm-hmm. We strive to make it an experience for every single person that walks that door. Part of that and part of my job is getting out in the community and finding out what I can bring back to the hotel for every single person that walks that door, whether it's a corporate person or a bride or a family coming in for the town. Our involvement with the Woo program and just other things. We're also working with the Greendale YMCA to have packages for the families or for the businessmen or for people who stay for a long period of time. We have a small gym at the hotel, but sometimes it's not enough. So it's keeping our finger on the heartbeat of every person that comes to that door and what they need to have more than just a hotel stay, but an experience.
Sure. And where are you located?
We're right off of 290 the Mass Pike in Auburn. We're actually at 10-12 Johnson Street in Auburn. We're across from the Heritage Mall. A lot of people say, "Oh, you're the hotel across from the Auburn Mall." No, that's the Comfort Inn, but we're the Holiday Inn Express, so we're across from the Heritage Mall.
So it sounds like it's very conveniently located.
Yep, it is. It is.
How long does it take to get from the Holiday Inn Express to, say, the Hanover Theater?
Well, we're 6 miles from
6
Hanover.
miles.
Yeah, so maybe 10 minutes.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's really nice, and it's very convenient.
And do you find that you have a lot of families that are staying with you, or mostly businessmen? Who's really the person that says, "Ooh, that would be a great location for me"?
Well, because we're so centrally located, we're really not a destination hotel. Mm-hmm. So we are probably 75% of a corporate hotel. Mm-hmm. And then on the weekends, we're all about leisure. So we're reunions. We have sports teams. We have brides. We have weddings for accommodations only for the wedding part. Or for families in the summer just traveling through on their way to Maine or on their way to New York or, wherever it might be. So the accessibility to the Hanover Theater, the DCU, the activities in Worcester are great because we're so close, but they're not right in the city.
Right.
So, so it makes it really doable.
That's terrific. And how long have you been there, Kathy?
I've been there 7 years.
7 years.
Yes.
So you've seen a lot of changes in this area.
I have a lot.
What are some of
A
the things
lot.
that you've noticed?
Well, the Hanover Theater actually is one.
Mm-hmm.
Having that, and then the new DCU Center.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just getting familiar with just like Tower Hill, things outside the area exactly. All the great restaurants that are actually have come up, like Sears Bistro, Shrewsbury Street, just developing into more than the Italian fare. We send a lot of people to Shrewsbury Street to take advantage of, you know, an appetizer before dinner, then walk to another restaurant and have dessert, dinner, and then go across the street and have sweets and smoke a cigar, listen to a band, and so yeah, I think Worcester's really developed.
There's a lot going on
there
now.
There is.
You know, it's funny. I grew up in this area, not in Worcester, but certainly in Massachusetts. And I went to school in Massachusetts, and I really had absolutely no idea all of the great things that Worcester and Worcester County really had to offer until I started working at the Hanover Theater, until I was coming here to the city every day.
Wow.
It's amazing when you think about the world-class museums that we have.
Yes.
You touched on the restaurants. The hotels, there are a lot of really convenient, very nice hotels.
Yes, very nice and very close to the attractions downtown.
Absolutely, and everything is very centrally located. Everything is very accessible. Parking is so reasonably priced, if not free.
Yes.
It's incredible.
Yes.
You know, so it's a wonder that Worcester is coming up, and watch out, world, here we come.
Yes, exactly. And I also think it's great with a lot of the venues for the college kids, like the Wooberry. I mean, that thing is packed all the time.
I know, and I love their frozen yogurt.
I do too.
That's okay. Frozen yogurt is all right.
Yes.
That fits in with the New Year's resolutions. And, oh, yes, they are a woo venue, so that's all good.
Yes, yeah.
So anything else you want to let us know about or tell us about?
No, I'm just really excited about these packages, and I think it's just great. The Hanover Theater is so beautiful. And it's just so great to have the packages, to go there, have a nice dinner, you know, stay at a nice hotel.
Well, and I think that the silent film package is really interesting, too, because where else are we all going to go and see a black and white movie accompanied by a live organ and organist, right?
Yes.
It is such
so
a
different.
It's very unique.
Yes.
And it's, you know, when you first hear about it, you might think, that's very old-fashioned, but there's a lot of charm to the old-fashioned.
Oh, yeah. Totally.
And there's a lot of drama, believe it or not, without the words, especially when you have an organist that's playing along to it. Live, right there for everybody to see.
Wow.
So it's a very special feature, and we're really glad that you're a part of that package. We have Safety Last on January 26th and Wings on April 28th. So, you know, those are both matinee performances, so you can really plan the whole weekend and have time to do a lot of different things and really experience all that there is to experience. So how do people get in touch with you, Kathy?
They can either call the hotel at 508-832-2500. Our staff can help them if I'm not there, and they know all about it. And they can also visit our website at www.hieexpress.com/Auburn, Mass. That's a lot to say, I know. But we would love for them to call. That's even better. We love the personal touch.
Excellent, excellent. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing more of you, and have a great new year. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.